Back now with the latest on Wendy Williams' health scare. We saw that dramatic video of the talk show host fainting on live TV. It's such a scary moment. Amy, you had a chance to sit down with her and discuss what happened.
That's right. And Wendy was very candid. She was very open and very specific about what caused that fainting spell. She talked about it in the way only Wendy can, with a little bit of humor.
Costume contest. We do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress.
It was the moment that left everyone speechless. Talk show titan Wendy Williams fainting during a live broadcast of her Halloween episode Tuesday morning.
Our first caress.
Hitting the ground while introducing a Halloween costume contest segment, fueling rumors that she may be suffering from a debilitating illness.
People thought I was having a stroke on TV. And other people thought that I was having a heart attack.
But the popular daytime host, known for her wild audience and hot topics,
You're a Jackson, for God's sakes.
told me that moment had everything to do with a very tight Halloween costume and a bad case of dehydration.
You know, I'm a woman of a particular age. I'm also going through menopause. So I didn't think my costume was hot when I first tried it on. You know, it was a cat suit. People might have thought it was a dress. It wasn't a dress. If it was a dress, I'd be like this. You know, like, oh my God, I'm hot.
Get some air in here.
Yes. Apparently, I was dehydrated, according to the paramedics. And instead of drinking regular water, I had electrolyte drinks. And then, you know, I went to my own doctors, and I'm fine, including blood work.
Well, it's pretty incredible because you jumped back up, came back out here, and finished the show.
Yeah.
The show cut to commercial as she hit the ground. Just a few minutes later, viewers were shocked to see she was right back to hosting.
That was not a stunt. I'm overheated in my costume, and I did pass out.
Did you ever consider just taking it easy at that point?
Well, I'm not your average talk show host. You know, it's a pretty special thing to be a Wendy Williams, and it takes a lot.
Maybe your body was telling you to slow down, Wendy.
Maybe, but that's what the weekend is here for.
So you're not going to slow down?
Well, I do slow down. I do find time for myself. This is a tough grind.
Did you know you were going to faint?
Yes. When we came back from the break, then I felt it. It felt like I was in the middle of a fire. It's starting down at my feet, going all the way up. I got very scared because it was a live show. I was more concerned with, when I fall, am I going to crack my skull?
Yeah.
You know? And the crew and security here thought that the bug-eyed look I gave was part of a stunt. Because I'm always doing tricks. This is the trick show. We're always doing tricks and stunts.
Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah, so they thought that that was a part of something, so nobody came out until I hit the ground. Then, oh my gosh, chaos ensued. The studio audience went wild.
In typical Wendy fashion, she never lost her sense of humor, trying to keep her costume together at all costs.
I said, well, I'm wearing a costume that, you know, pants, and I have this crown on. So Wendy, do two things. Fall pretty, because this will never happen again, and go down with the crown. Go down. So
I can't believe that you could think about those things.
Yes. And so for people watching, when they saw me, you know, put my hand up, it's because I'm trying to make sure my crown is there.
But Williams wants her fans to know she's feeling just fine and not going anywhere. In 9 seasons, she's never missed one day of work.
You are about to celebrate your 1,500th episode.
I can't wait. November 13th.
You've proven yourself, wouldn't you say?
Well, I've proven myself for today. I got to be in here on Monday to do it again. See, that's why I got up off the floor and came out here and closed out the show.
Not surprisingly, Wendy says even after that fall, she is not in any pain. She says thankfully she fell on her backside and rolled back, and most importantly, she reiterated she fell pretty, which is the way she wanted to fall. And her 1,500th episode airs November 13th.
She's a hard worker, there's no doubt about it. And still at this stage, she feels like every day she's got to prove herself.
That's right, and that was really shocking to me. She also said for anyone who's worried about whether or not she really is okay, she said not only did she have the paramedics check her up, but she went to her doctor, and they did blood tests, and they really did the full gamut of tests, and she is perfectly okay to be back on Monday.
Well, we're glad she's okay. And we'll see that 15th on the episode.